Farley Hill National Park is situated in the St. Peter's Parish of Barbados. It serves as an ideal location for relaxation and recreation among the towering canopy of impressive trees. Once the site of a regal mansion, the ruins stand today as an enchanting backdrop to the serene park. As one of the tallest points in Barbados, Farley Hill features a breathtaking view of eastern Barbados and the Atlantic Ocean. Farley Hill serves as a multifunctional space for picnics, weddings, movie shoots, and music festivals such as Soca on the Hill.
Since the National Conservation Commission, known as the NCC, is in charge of maintaining Farley Hill, we wanted to get a good idea of their expectations for our project.
Well, two things. One, most of the guests in Farley Hill are locals, and a lot of them are children of school-age children, and their parents, and they ask a lot of questions. So it would be good for locals to have a greater understanding of what Farley Hill is or what Farley Hill meant, or the impact and history of Farley Hill in terms of Barbados. And then to improve revenue to the commission. And as a tourist destination.
To gain a better understanding of the experience of those visiting the park, we conducted market research by interviewing visitors and analyzing hundreds of online reviews.
The most common results were that visitors wanted more activities for children, more information regarding the history of the park, as well as various locations for photo shoots. After considering all of the information that we received, we decided to create materials that would simultaneously serve as educational resources and marketing tools for Farley Hill.
Really, the project came about because people come into Farley Hill all the time asking questions about the different tree species, different plant species, wanting more information on the history of the building, on the compound, and the plantation in general, and what sorts of activities are available.
Based off of our research, we created an educational brochure and a discovery scavenger hunt for children.
After many drafts, we came up with the final version of our brochure that can now be used at Farley Hill and to advertise the park in hotels, cruise ships, and restaurants.
After extensive research on the history of the park, we created a visually appealing timeline of events. Using guidance from our mentor and our own research, we included ideal photo shoot locations for visitors to take pictures at Farley Hill. We also synthesized aerial shots of Farley Hill and various old maps of the park in order to create an updated and more modern map.
Additionally, we included a brief introduction of Farley Hill, the amenities available, an equity notice, events and activities at the park, as well as entry fees, hours, and contact information.
To create the Discovery Hunt, we identified and tagged 24 unique trees at Farley Hill. The Discovery Hunt utilizes these trees by asking visitors to find them throughout the park.
The Discovery Hunt comprises 3 activities, each designed for a different age group to accommodate for the needs of different guests.
The first section is composed of a simple checklist based on conspicuous visual cues that a young child can easily identify. For example, they are asked to find a plant with red flowers. Since the most common age group of children visiting the park is 7 to 12 years old, we made this section the main focus of our Discovery Hunt. Here is how it will work. Participants will receive a worksheet with a map of the park, which is divided into 3 sections. Participants need to follow the numbers on the map to find the associated display panel beside each plant. Each display panel contains a letter that the participants will collect in each section. Participants will unscramble the letters to form a word that answers a corresponding question.
To provide educational materials that are interesting for teenagers and adults, each selected plant has an associated QR code with detailed information about each plant species. We then presented our project to managerial members of the NCC to ensure that our materials were well understood.
Our proposal to the NCC includes constructive criticism and recommended future initiatives, such as more activities and improved amenities. In conclusion, we found that Farley Hill National Park could greatly benefit from the educational and marketing resources that we developed.